Hi everyone, it's Tuesday, July 30th. This Tuesday, I already said that. I'm Abby and this is Talk to Me Tuesday. I'm going to try to keep it real short because, it's summertime and we're all busy. And I procrastinated again. I didn't do what I was supposed to. I was going to put the binding on my niece's quilt and I ended up creating two new quilts. They're tiny, so don't go crazy. My friend had given me a landscape book for driving her to the hospital last week, and I was reading through it, and there were some really good tips, so I wanted to try it. So last week, I made this little landscape, and I really like how it came out. Let me do it a little closer. I found after reading the book, I had, you don't think about some things, but like I had put the dark blue down here near the mountains, and I'm like, I went outside and really looked at the sky, and no, when you look at a when you look at something, it's usually lighter here and dark as you get further away. And kind of the opposite is true with water. But isn't this cute? And it was all batik scraps, and it was a little bright. So I put on, I think maybe you see it. I put on netting. I picked some up last week, and I like how it tones it down just a little bit, but it also gives it texture. And then I just freeform did some little blades of grass and stuff. And this was all scraps out of my thing. In fact, I've had this piece of batik that was a fat quarter from Joann's, and sometimes Joann's isn't the best, but you know what? It works perfect with a little wall hanging. And along that line, at the quilt show last month, had gone with my best friend, and we were looking at some of the quilts, and she saw this little wall hanging, a modern quilt, and she's like, "Oh, I really like that." And it was all grays and very modern, and she's like, "Would you be able to make one for our mutual friends, Craig and Doris?" And I said, "Sure, I'll give it a try." And she says, "Well, can you, do you have any fish, or can you do something with fish? Because they've just purchased a new house, and um, everything's grays, but they like fish." So I took took a chance on it. And I absolutely love this little thing, and now I don't know if I want to give it to him. Um, it's just a little teeny little modern wall hanging, improvisational, wonky kind of log cabin. I made some strips, put some fabrics together, and then again, I found it to be the square with the fish to be bright, and it probably would have worked, but I had just purchased. I don't see the little sparkle. I had bought some tulle that had a tiny little sparkle because I intended on using it for, um, like the iris quilt that I'd done last week. And I thought, oh, that'd be perfect because when the sun shines on the water, sometimes there are little sparkles. So it's very subtle, but I love the modern quilting. I used that piece again, and then I just finished quilting it and put a little thing on it. So I'm really happy, but now I have to get to finishing the binding on Michaela's quilt because she is going to college, and I can't stop that. So I really need to get back to work. But I think these are fantastic, and I had such a great time, and I can't wait to make more of them. So I hope you guys had a crafty week. I had a crafty couple of days, and it's so hot out today. I'm going to stay and sew a little bit more. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.